Yo, what is up? It's FinSteak with CB83. Y'all already know what time it is. Shout out to everybody in the building. Y'all know how we do it. Y'all know how we going up. Y'all know how we get down. It's a smoke show. We busting heads tonight. Tell your grandmama, sister, baby mama, daddy, cousin that we going up. Let's get it. I don't know if y'all ready for what's happening tonight, man, but we gonna get it cracking in here, man. Shout out to the gang here. Shout out to the gang. Hit the like button on your way in. Hey, be sure to tap that like button for your boy. Hey, join the members gang. It's pinned to the chat. We got 15 in the room. Smack that like button. Stratosphere, people. It's a stratosphere. Shout out to the homies. Let's get it. Yo, what is poppin'? It's your boy. It's your boy, man. It's your boy FinSteak with CB83. We coming to you for another banger tonight. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We in the building. Let's get it. We gotta go up. The homie Pete's Takes was in here first. He said, "You busting heads or what, CB?" He must have heard something through the grapevine. Hey, what you hear? What you hear through the grapevine, dog? What you hear through the grapevine? Hey, shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's get it. Let's go up for the homie Pete. Let's go. Y'all see the shades. I know y'all see me, man. Hey, we got on the Los Reyes Soul Runner collab. Shout out to the homie Reek, Julius, and Clint over at Los Reyes who got me right on the shades. The headphones is kind of knocking them sideways, but we're going to make it rock anyways, man. We make it do what it do. Shout out to the homie Pete in the building. Hey, be sure to check out the members gang. Hey, the link is pinned to the chat. If you want to join, become a member. It supports the channel, helps me do cool stuff. We got a lot planned, man. We got a lot going on. We got some special guests lined up for the off season. Some special guests, right? Some stuff nobody's doing, man. But appreciate you coming through. Sharif in the building. Sharif says, yo, what's good? Sharif. My homie Sharif is from Bahamas 242. Shout out to my Bahamian Miami Dolphins over there, man. Hey, I got a lot of love for the Bahamas, man. Family over there. A lot of family over there. Cap for life in the building. Cap, what's good with you gentlemen and ladies? Hey, G already know what time it is. G, let's get ready to rumble. Punch the like button, G. Let everybody know what's cracking. Hey, we rocking with the Soul Runner. We got to show y'all these Soul Runner shades, too. Once we get to 20 likes, we going to get it cracking. Punch the like button on your way in. Q, I see you. Q says, we here. What up, Oos? What up, my guy? Let's go. Shout out to the homie Q in the building, man. The homie Monty's in the building, too. What's good, Monty? What's popping with you? Hey, the homie Chase is in the building. Chase, what's good with you? Let's get it. Fins up. The homie Kane's in the building. Salute to the homie Kane's, the homie in real life. We definitely gonna get to the foolishness. We definitely gotta get to the foolishness. Yeah, it's gonna be some fun tonight. No jumper in the building. Fins up. The homie Riggy's in the building. Homie in real life. What's up, Riggs? Hey, the homie Mr. Pokes here. Oh, wait, hey, everybody rolling in now. Everybody rolling in. OG, triple OG, Mr. Polk. Hey, Scrappy in here. Hey, I know it's some Wolfpack haters in the background. They don't want to get in the chat. Don't be scared. If you're scared, go to church, bro. Don't be scared. Jump on in the chat. I mean, talk tough. I know all the haters come over here. They got a lot to say in the mother chats. When they come over here, they be quiet as a church mouse. Don't get quiet now. Keep that same energy, fools. Raul P in the building. What's good? Raul P's one of them day oneers. Yes, sir. Hey, appreciate you. Shades Fire. Hey, they got the cheetah print. We got to show y'all these, man. Let's get to this real quick. I'm going to show y'all these Los Reyes joints. So Los Reyes is a brand actually in Miami, right? And they partnered up with Tyreek Hill for this Soul Runner collaboration. And Soul Runner is Tyreek Hill brand, right? I'm actually wearing the cheetah orange joints right here. They're actually the orange joints. But $38 shades, the quality is fantastic on these joints, right? They fit my face really well. You can work out in these. And that's what I see him doing. That's what I see Reek doing. Works out in them. They're not going to fall off your face because they feel real snug to the face, which I like. I'm a sunglass connoisseur, right? So I wear a lot of shades. It's sunny down here in Florida, man. Real sunny down here in Florida. As a result of that, I'm wearing a bunch of different shades. I got Pit Vipers. I got Oakleys. I got these. These match up really well against the Pit Vipers. I actually like these better than the Pit Vipers because they're a little bit bigger and they fit really snug to the face. The Pit Vipers are a little bit loose. But check these out, right? You see them right here on the website. They got the pink. They got the blue and white. My son has, so I got the orange, right? Clint, shout out to Clint at Los Reyes, hooked me up with the orange joints. Got my son the red joints. He's got the red and white ones. And I actually got a picture of us with Julius, who's on, Tyreek's podcast, his co-host, Julius Collins. That's one of my guys, man. So shout out to Julius and Clint over at Los Reyes and Soul Runner. Them boys hooked it up. You see they got the green, the yellow. They got the youth ones. They got the youth cheetah shades in the orange. They got the youth blue. They got a mystery box. And the mystery box is dope because you get like 3 pair in there for $100. So if you're buying pairs for like your son or something, you're gonna get a pair, a couple pair, you might as well get the mystery box. It's a good deal. And then they have the cheetah micro bag too. So just real dope shades. They fit great. They look great. Look good, play good. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Look good, play good. Right? Hey, so shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I see y'all. Dolphins 247 with Colin. What's up? CB83, what's popping with you? Pete Steak says CB back busting heads. I heard what's going on. Hey, that's what I'm getting after tonight, man. And some of these clowns in the community, man, you got to go at these dudes. These dudes be talking reckless, right? Like they think they have all the answers, but they don't. And the bots will be bots, right? They'll troll in the chat and have fun. I don't take them seriously, but the receipts are out there. My receipts are there. That's the beauty of my stuff. I don't take nothing down. Whatever I put out there is going to be out there. I'm standing on business. That's what I'm telling y'all. I'm standing on business when it comes to my takes, right? So when it comes to my takes, hey, Tua, we need some competition, right? You got to be pushed, right? I like Fields. I do. I like him as a player. I think he could do well in the system under the tutelage of Mike McDaniel. Am I saying they're going to do that? No, it's going to be very difficult to bring in a guy of Phil's caliber and have a guy like Tua on the roster. It's just it's difficult. It's having 2 starting quarterbacks. You're paying a premium for those quarterbacks. They're hard to get, and there's other teams that want them. So I can see it being a difficult task. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I just like the thought of it. I like the thought of having somebody to push to that's a legitimate backup, and that's always been my thing too. Like even last year when it came to Tua not playing in the playoffs, right? Now people will say, oh, CB was off of Tua last year, right? After the Green Bay game. No, Green Bay games happen. 3 picks, terrible game, lost us the game. That games like that happen. Brady has games where he throws 3 picks. He's had games like that against teams like New Orleans when he was at Tampa Bay. He can never beat New Orleans. They had his number. So those games happen. I'm not worried about that. I was more upset at when he didn't play in the playoffs. And if you guys go back and look at my videos, feel free to go back and look at my videos during that time period when I found out he wasn't playing in the playoffs. Because it seemed like he was good, right? It seemed like he was good. He wasn't playing in the playoffs. I was like, man, we need to go find some competition for this guy to push him, right? And I don't know if he's going to be healthy, right? And the best ability is availability. So that's a big part of the issue right there. That was a huge part of the issue, right? That was a huge part of the issue. So as a result of that, I was like, yo, you got to go find a guy to push Tua. Now, what did they do? They went to go get Mike White because they knew Skyler wasn't good enough to push him, right? And for all my people saying Skyler Thompson is the answer, all my Skylineers out there, I got one little video for y'all. One little video. Call all the Skylineers to the carpet right now, right? Call them to the carpet. One video for the Skylineers.
Man, sit your dumb ass down and shut.
Please stop. Please stop. I don't want to hear nothing about Skyler Thompson pushing Tua Tagovailoa. The boy can't even beat out Mike White, right? So let's not do that. The Skylineers, y'all got to stop. I don't want to hear no more Skyler, put Skyler in the game talk. I don't want to hear it. Right? If he was good enough, he would get a shot. If he was good enough, Mike McDaniel would consider putting him in the game before he put in Mike White. And that has not happened. It has not happened. So before you talk about Skyler, he's got to become the second string QB. I don't want to hear nobody else talk about Skyler until he becomes a second string. When he becomes second string quarterback, I will have that conversation with you guys. I promise I will, right? But until then,
man, sit your dumb ass down and shut up.
Sit your dumb ass down and shut up. Because we not talking to nobody who a third string quarterback. I'm sorry. It's not happening. We are not wasting our time in this community talking about a third string quarterback. Y'all gotta do better. You gotta do better. We can't have that conversation. And if you want to have that conversation with me, do it when he becomes second string. Until then,
man, sit your dumb ass down and shut up.
We not playing them games. Sorry, Pete. I know you a Skylineer. It can't happen, dog. It can't happen. Sorry. So we need a formidable backup that's going to push Tua. Is it Mike White? I don't think it's Mike White either, to be completely honest with you, right? I don't think it's Mike White. Now, that's the crazy thing about this NFL that we're in. There's really not any good backups that I could see being on the roster and willing to sit in order to back up Tua, right? Because usually if you're a starting quarterback in the league, you want to go play somewhere, right? You don't want to be behind a guy or mentoring a guy or something like that, right? There's names out there, and I'm just going to throw some names out. Kirk Cousins is out there. Kirk Cousins is a starter in this league, though. Hands down, he's a starter. So he's not really coming back here to be anybody's backup. Baker Mayfield, starter, right? He's not coming here to be anybody's backup. Jameis Winston, not a starter. He could possibly come here to be Tua's backup. Not saying he's better than Tua by any facet, but he's played a lot of NFL football, right? He's played a lot of NFL football. And when you play a lot of NFL football, you can come in and do certain things. Now, maybe Jameis Winston under Mike McDaniel can become something different than what he is in NO, right? I think coaching has a lot to do with your situation. I think Jameis is a solid quarterback, and I'm not just saying that because I'm a Seminole, bro. I mean, I'm not just saying that, right? Fan said Winston better than Tua. Damn.
Man, sit your dumb ass down and shut.
Man, we not playing them games. Stop playing with me tonight. Y'all, hey, I'm telling y'all, I'm not with the foolishness tonight. I'm not with the foolishness. Gino Smith, solid. I don't know if Gino Smith's coming here to be a backup, though. I don't think Gino Smith's coming here to be a backup. Justin Fields, I don't think he's coming here to be a backup. If he comes here, he's coming here to start. So that's the situation we're in, right? I mean, the Miami Dolphins could draft a guy, right? They could draft a guy. I don't like the thought of that because you drafted Skyler Thompson, bruh. You drafted Skyler Thompson, and that didn't work out, right? I'm not saying Skyler Thompson was a high draft pick. I know he's not first, second, third rounder, but you still drafted him. That's the profile that you thought you wanted. And that dude, we just spent $10 million on a backup because he wasn't the dude. He couldn't come in and do it. So it's a tough situation that we're in as Miami Dolphins fan. And as the organization, they're in a tough spot because there just aren't many options out there, right? Bringing in Fields would consist of giving up picks, and you still got to pay him, right? You got to give up picks, and you still got to pay him. It's difficult to do, right? You're losing something. Now, the Miami Dolphins will get some cap space. Right now, I think we're $41 million over the cap, right? I think that's going to change tremendously as we start getting rid of guys. I think Christian Wilkins, I'm not sure if he's coming back. I heard he's not coming back. I heard Robert Hunt may not be coming back. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on. I think this roster will be a lot different next year, right? Now, what we got to understand about this roster, and I want to have the tough conversations with you guys, right? And I pride myself in being objective and giving you the real, right? Mike McDaniels, this is not completely his roster, right? A lot of these guys he inherited, right, under contract, and he tried to make it work with what he had, right? He tried to make it work with what he had. Now, at this point, you have expiring contracts, and some of those guys that couldn't work in his system and that didn't work, they're going to be gone, point blank, period. And there really is no ifs, ands, or buts about that. They're going to be gone. So he's going to find a way to turn over this roster and get some better players in, get players in that fit his system, his scheme, right? And that's the same for Fangio, because it's got to happen for Fangio as well, right? Because some of these guys, a lot of these defensive guys aren't his guys, right? They aren't. He inherited this defense. Whoever's on the defense that needs a contract or can get cut and give us some cap space, they probably won't be here, right? Jerome Baker, some of these other guys who are like plug and play guys, maybe the Duke Rileys and stuff like that, some of these guys may not be here next year, right? I can see the guys being here that we brought in this past year, the guys like David Long Jr., Jalen Ramsey, guys like that, you know, guys on rookie deals, Kader Kohu, Zach Seiler. Agba's gone probably, right? Christian Wilkins gone, right? X may be gone. That's a lot of money you're freeing up, right? Because you were going to have to pay those guys. And honestly, it needs to happen. Chase, you're right. It needs to happen. Now, our linebackers are soft. They are. Now, the only one that's not soft is David Long Jr. He's a stud. Dude's a stud. He could play. He could play with the best of them. No part of him is soft. No homo, right? No part of him is soft. But everybody else in that room, Jerome Baker, Duke Riley. Duke Riley's not soft. He's just not, not a starter in the NFL. And it's okay to not be a starter. I think he's a great backup guy, a great role guy. And you need guys like that on your roster. But, man, you got to have players, point blank period. You got to have dogs in the NFL. And we saw down the stretch with the injuries we had, we just didn't have enough. We didn't have dogs, man. We didn't have enough, right? My man, what we say? Crazy. Mr. Polk says, I want Patrick Surtain Jr. I like the thought of Patrick Surtain Jr., but man, I mean, bringing him home, to play under, his father, stuff like that, it's a great story. Just trading these guys and giving them big contracts is going to be tough. I think Miami's in a position where they need to really have a solid draft. You need to pick up you need to be very thrifty in free agency, right? And it's not about being cheap, right? Because being cheap isn't always the best approach. But you do want to be thrifty, and you want to try to get guys who are going to be impact players at a decent price, right? So finding impact players at a decent price is going to be necessary. You got to try to do it. Dre, what's good with you? The homie Dre in the building. He says, let's get Phils. I loved missing the playoffs all those years. I don't know, man. I think Phils is a good I think he's a good quarterback. I think he's in a terrible situation. I think if you look at Phil's situation, it's similar to what Tua was in his first couple years in the league. Just a shit show of a team, right? Not a lot of protection, not a lot of weapons, and as a result of that, he's struggling, right? He's struggled, right? I think if you put him in a system where he has weapons, he has a good scheme that's in place, I think he can learn and play well. I think he can. And, a lot of people say, oh, he's not the passer that, of course he's not the passer that Tua is right now, but I mean, some of his athleticism makes up for it, and I think also the kid has he has the tangibles. Like, he has the arm talent. He could fire it in there. It's just a matter of him getting the timing down, understanding the offense, understanding where guys are. You're not telling me that he can't hit guys on these swing. Bro, you're not telling me he can't make some of these throws that Tua's making. You can't tell me that. If you're telling me that, you don't know ball. And we don't argue with people who don't know ball. Those are the people who say Skyler should be in over Tua. We don't do that. So yeah, man, that's that. What else we got? Hey, give me some questions, man. Let's take some questions, man. I know y'all want to chop it up, man. Hey, let's shoot. Let's shoot from the hip. We going tough questions right now. Tough questions. I heard some of the homies was in the building and they wanted a link. Did anybody say they wanted a link? I don't know. Maybe them boys scared. Who knows? They know they'll get cooked tonight. They see I got on these shades. Them boys tuck and tail. They running and hiding tonight. They running and hiding. They cook.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm getting cooked.
Hey, so in them other chats, them boys be barking. I'm telling you, right? In them other chats, when I go to these other YouTube channels and I'm just in the chat casually talking, having a good time, they be in there, yo.
He got cooked.
Adrian, you didn't go down like that, huh?
He got cooked.
They be talking tough, right? They be talking tough when I'm in these other chats, right? But when they come over here, when I come over here to my channel and I drop a link or, hey, pull up. What's up? Like, what we gonna do? they be in there quiet. They be in there. I'm getting cooked right now.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Stop playing with me, man. You already know what time it is, man. Let's see if we got any questions. Scrappy's in here, Fins fan, ABAB, Ryan AP. What to do with Armstead? Oh, Lord. What a great question. Check this out. So I was talking to my homie, and one of my homies actually, he actually played with Terron Armstead in college, right? So he played with Terron Armstead in college, and he's really good friends with Armstead, right? And, his dad is cool with Terron Armstead, and they got a good relationship with him. And Terron Armstead seems like his confidence is a bit shot, right? And when your body starts breaking down on you and you start losing that confidence and you don't feel like you can be that dude anymore, it's tough. It's a very tough situation to deal with. So I think the best thing for Armstead would be is to like try to get healthy as healthy as you can. And if you feel like in the offseason that it's going to be difficult to give it a go, maybe it's time to sit it down, man. Maybe it's time to retire before your body gets even worse, right? Because even my guy said, like, his pops was talking to T-Stead, and he was like, man, he just seemed like, he isn't the guy that he used to be because of the injuries. And if that's the case, bro, like, I can understand you second guessing yourself, but when you get on that football field, you can't be second guessing nothing. It's like, I got to be able to do it, or it's just not, I can't play, right? You got to be able to get out there, right? And if you can't go full speed 100%, then you're going to get hurt or you're going to get somebody else hurt, right? So Terron Armstead is going to be a very tricky situation for us. I think the priority for us is getting Lamb re-signed right now and making sure that he's there just in case Terron Armstead isn't there. And I think priority after that will be finding another tackle. Like, we got to build through the trenches this offseason. It's got to happen. Like, if we aren't thinking trenches and up front, then we've got it all messed up, right? We've got our priorities messed up. Our priority should be build through the trenches. Offensive line, defensive line, linebacker, even running backs. Like, I feel like running backs are a part of the trench play. I feel like linebackers are a part of the trench play. So I think those guys, when you look at, we call those guys big skill, right? Receivers, DBs, those are little skill guys. Linebackers, running backs, we call those big skill guys. We need those big skill guys to be better, right? Because that's where I think Miami dropped the ball, is the big skill guys and the offensive line. And I think it could be more of the big skill guys when it comes to offense, or the offensive line when it comes to offense, but I think it was both sides. As far as defense, it's both sides too. It's both big skill and defensive line, because you had so many guys go down. So it's just tough, man. It's tough, but we got to build through the trenches. But that's a good question. Oh, people want that link, boy. Hey, them boys want that link tonight. Hey, so dang, so everybody want the link. Mr. Post say drop that link. Lou say that's cap. Lou, what you cap? Hey, Lou, you know better, bro. Don't get cooked up here. Don't get cooked. Andre V say Skyler the bench goat. Not the GOAT. Not the GOAT. Core guys question. Core guys. On this football team, the core guys consist of Austin Jackson now. I think Connor Williams should be in that conversation of being a core guy. Terron Armstead should be in that question. He's a core guy right now. Tua Tagovailoa, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, all those guys are core guys. Defense, you're looking at Zach Seiler, Chubb, Phillips, if healthy, when healthy, David Long, Jalen Ramsey, Javon Holland, most likely, depending on health. Cater Kohu could be in there as a core guy. It's just, I don't know. It's tough, man. It's tough. Check out the homie Pete up here. Pete, what's good, man? You back there?
Oh, what up, CB? Yeah, I was typing. That's what I was gonna ask you. I wanted you to answer my question. Shout out to you and thank you for having me up. The core guys. So you just named like 7 guys on defense and possibly like 3 on offense. Like 10 guys is what you just finished naming are the core guys of this team.
Yeah, and I think there's more than that. I was just like naming guys off. I think
the running back room is safe, so that's an extra 4 right there, right?
Hell no. What?
What? Raheem Mostert
Nah.
is safe. He's still under contract. Devon A-Chain is still under rookie contract. Chris Brooks is going to come back healthy. And Alec Ingold is the fourth running back. We're good.
Well,
We're set.
I don't care. I don't count. So we're not set at running back though. I think running back will be a move we make in the offseason.
What? Yeah, maybe like a free agent camp body. Maybe we could pick up a camp body to save our guys. But
I don't
as
know. I
rolling
think,
with as
bro.
confirm, do you
Pete,
feel
I think you
confident? No, hold on,
I
hold on,
think
hold
you're
on, hold on,
under.
hold on, hold on.
Hold
Do
up,
you?
Pete. I
You're
think you're
sitting here feeling.
underestimating. Hold up. I think you're underestimating Chris Greer and Mike McDaniel. I think they go take a shot at running back and see if they can get it right this time. Because I think when it came down the stretch in the playoffs, they didn't have enough juice late in the season. So since they didn't have enough juice, I think they make a run at a running back, and I think Derrick Henry would be the target. Now, hey, I don't know, but I think he's a great option there. I think he's a great
I,
1-2
I, I
punch.
think this fan base, because if you could sit here, CB, and tell me confidently that week one, the quarterback will be started the Tua, then you should be feeling the same exact way about this running back room. We were number one in rushing with this group. It's
Nah,
never
that's
going to
not the
get any better.
case. I see what you're saying, Pete. I mean, you
That's
saying it's
it.
never going to get any.
That's it.
It can be better, though. This offense could be off the charts if it was functioning properly. So, and that's where I think we dropped the ball down the stretch. Like, we ran the ball terrible going into the playoffs.
I think
Like,
the major shakeups on our roster that we don't have the core guys is probably like offensive line. We need the three interior guys, centers and guards.
we
We're going
definitely
to
need
need
that. Yep.
Christian Wilkins is walking. That's going to leave us only with Zach Zeiler on that defensive line. Raekwon Davis is walking. We have nothing left on that defensive line.
But that's
What are
the
we going to
beauty.
do with no cap?
Pete,
What's
Pete,
beauty about that?
but that's the
Wow.
beauty in this, right? And I say the beauty in this is because now Mike McDaniel and Fangio get to get their guys, right? I'm not tied to a player. I'm tied to the logo. I just want to win. So it's not about players walking to me. It's about getting in guys who fit your scheme that you know will make an impact and do right by the Miami Dolphins. So I don't give a shit. Like, you could let all these motherfuckers walk. I wouldn't give a damn. As long as you get guys in who are making plays for your defense.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah, yeah.
know.
But you
So
see,
let's
you're
be
not,
real.
but it's not gonna get any better than Raheem Mostert and A-Chain. It's just not. We just led the league in rushing. We're number one. If we decide to turn over that room, we're not gonna replicate those same numbers, and it's gonna show a big regression. That's why I think the running back room, all four of those guys, the surfboard guys, those guys are safe. It's a
Well, you
scary
say
realm to be in, but they're safe. They're core
well you
guys.
said
People are
four you
leaving
s-
out as core, but those four guys are core.
well you
What four
said
guys you talking about?
so he said four guys.
A-Chain,
First of all, that
Brooks,
he doesn't. First of
Mostert, and
all,
Ingold.
Alec Ingold doesn't count as a. We're not counting him as
But
a
Yes,
he's
he
a
running back.
does.
fullback.
He has more snaps. He takes more snaps than any other
I
running
know,
back.
but he's a fullback. It's a
He's a
different
fullback.
position, Pete. It's a different
But he's part
position.
of the running back room.
Man, we know what he is, bro. If you don't start with these dumbass takes, he's a fullback. He's a fullback. We know he's
And
a
a
fullback.
fullback goes into the running back room. They go to
Of
running back
course.
meetings.
Right, but we still have room for another running back on our roster. Is that not true?
Yeah, because I'm
Okay.
obviously leaving out Jeff Wilson. Jeff Wilson is the
Right.
guy
He's
that
not
we're
going
gonna.
he probably
But
won't be back.
Jeff Wilson is the guy gone. We're gonna get a new camp
Hey,
body,
and look, and
and it'll
Chris
be
How about
Brooks,
it'll
Troy
be that.
Benson,
Troy Benson.
FSU? Your guy, Troy Benson.
Yeah. Benson's nice. Now, I don't know if Miami takes another running back in the draft. I don't think that's the case. I think if Miami gets a running back, it's going to be a stud, not necessarily like a crazy player like Derrick Henry, but it's going to be a guy who is experienced in the league, experienced running between the tackles. They know ball security isn't an issue, and he's a guy that could do that. So I'm not sure if they go get a guy in the draft. I would rather see them get a veteran guy than get a because you already got a young guy.
I wouldn't. I mean, to tell you the truth, our running back room is not really bad to me. I would.
I don't think it's bad. You're right, Mr. Park. I don't think
You
it's
can
bad. I
upgrade.
just think it could be better.
It's number one.
I
It
understand.
can't get any better.
Hold up. Let Mr. Park rock. Go ahead, Mr. Park.
No, I understand upgrading, but we need to put that. We need to put a free agency or getting somebody out the draft towards the defense, especially inside linebacker, because that's a glaring hole that's been there
Oh yeah,
for a
that's
good little while. We need to
glaring.
address that. But here's what I'm saying. Even if Derrick Henry comes here, you hold on to Mostert, you hold on to Achan. I would definitely hold on to Chris Brooks and what have you.
Yeah, I like Chris Brooks. I like him.
And then like I said, then you use that to go and get a center or maybe an inside linebacker or somebody to go along with Zach Sealer on the defensive line. As far as our offensive line go, I'm gonna be straight. The way Butch Berry has been doing this season with the injuries, he's brought players in and plugged them in and they play well. So we can get another free agent that's available, or even somebody out the draft and plug them into the offensive line, and hopefully they should be all right, especially with what Butch Berry doing.
Okay,
You were right,
that.
CB.
Like that.
You were right,
go.
CB. The guy said you were gonna bust
could I
heads.
say
You
something?
didn't click that link,
CB.
man.
Hey, and them dudes scared, Pete. Them dudes ain't clicking no link, Pete.
I stayed up late. I thought you were gonna be busting heads.
One
You
more
were
thing,
right,
CB.
You be cooking them over here like that.
Hey, cooking them, Pete. Cooking them.
Wow.
Hey,
one more thing, CB83.
Go ahead.
Hey man, y'all hit the like button now. Hit the like button and support my brother here.
So
hit that
CB
like
and
button,
Pete,
subscribe,
guys.
and support.
Hold up, dang, Tony, can you let him get it off? My man trying to get off the shout out, bro. Don't do it during the shout out. Go ahead.
Sorry about that. I'm getting excited a little bit.
Hit the like button, subscribe, and support the CB83. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Appreciate you. Go ahead, Tony. Tony anxious. Get it off. Hey, get it off, Tony. Get it off.
I'm ADD. I might forget it. That's why.
All good.
What I was gonna say is, do you guys think it's possible with the first two picks we double down on the defensive side, drafting a corner and a safety?
Ah, man,
like
that's
getting a Cameron Kitchens and maybe drafting a corner in the second round to replace X, because X is gone, I think, right?
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Real quick. I think X is gone too, and I think
agree.
I think
cornerback room is.
I think the cornerback room is going to be different next year, and I think we're going to draft a guy, and I think we probably pick up a guy in free agency.
We got to double dip.
Yeah, so I think we're going to double dip. I think secondary.
We still have Cam Smith. What do you?
Yeah, what's going on with Cam Smith?
Cam's good. I don't know, but Cam is either going to play or he going to get his ass traded. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah, we should try to trade Cam Smith and keep Xavier Howard.
And if he's not going to play, you need to go ahead and move him while his value's still high. He's still young. He's still on a rookie deal. You can get something for him. So
that's what pisses me off about Fangio. This track record of him not playing young players pisses me off.
No. Because this is what I was gonna say when you mentioned that draft talk. You just brought up defensive players, Anthony, and I like that because what I believe. Look, the defense took the biggest hit this season, late in the season. They have the most injuries on that side of the ball. So what I firmly believe is just give Vic Fangio this entire draft, bro. That's why I'm up here trying to tell CB we don't need a running back. That running back core group, they did their job. They're number one in the NFL. Yeah, we could get an undrafted guy that can help out in special teams or, get lucky in free agency with an aging veteran that's willing to take less reps. But we got our guys. Those guys are core. We got our tight end room. That room is set. So, yeah, I'm with you. Everything we need is we could finish that offensive line in free agency, and then the draft could be all defense. Let Vic Fangio have a hard job to figure out how to fix his own defense.
I see you coming around, Pete. I see you coming around because you were just worried about guys walking, and I don't think that's something we should be worried about. I think we should be happy and excited that we're going to have a different team next year. Like we're gonna have some different
because
guys
that's
on the
what
roster.
I want. You actually think there's nobody up here telling me, yeah, you could want that, Pete, but Greer's not gonna let that happen. Greer's the guy that's gonna turn this around and burn this. Vic Fangio could turn around and tell, and Vic Fangio could tell, hey, let me get this defensive end here, let me get this cornerback here, Is Greer gonna actually pull the trigger and listen to Vic Fangio?
Hey, Greer ain't got no choice.
Greer is concerning me.
Greer ain't got no choice because Greer wants to win, right? So if Greer wants to win, he's got to listen to the guys who are looking at these players, who know what works in their scheme, and that they see, right?
Can I say something on that?
Yeah. Go ahead, Joe. Go ahead.
the Cam Smith, we're talking about him and how he hadn't played this year, and talking about Fangio having input on who gets selected.
Right.
And that Cam Smith to me is a little bit of a red flag on Fangio, because on Fangio being involved, because we know there's a connection between Cam Smith and his son, and it's almost like he knew he had
Too
so
much
much
information.
information
Yeah.
that he felt overconfident with his pick, and I just can't see Fangio saying out of the blue, right, just randomly, there's the cornerback I want, go pick him. I just don't see that would even be remotely possible. So I hope this year that Greer can just get out of the way and let some stuff,
Exactly.
let the pros make some picks.
And that may exactly what that may be exactly what Fangio is thinking too. Like, hey, get out of the way. Don't let
I
your
told you so.
don't
He
let
can
your
use that
personal
too.
relationships. Don't let your personal relationships with guys get in the way of what we're trying to accomplish here in Miami. And
Did you guys not hear the media already try to burn Vic Fangio, asking if he's going to be back and returning this upcoming year?
yeah, I did hear that. But say that I
You
think
see,
they're
that's
but
crazy
but
talk.
Pete, I think they're saying that because Fangio is a highly touted coach in the NFL. And if, Harbaugh
He's on
got
a
a
3-year
job at
contract.
And if Harbaugh got a job at the Chargers,
With the Chargers.
right? He I'm sure he would make that call to Fangio and see if he wanted to come over, because they've worked together
This
before.
guy just signed the biggest defensive coordinator deal in the entire
Yeah,
league.
it
He's
is.
not
And how you going to
moving
break out of a
anywhere.
contract like that? I mean,
He's
you
not
think
going
Ross is
anywhere.
just going to let him go and go play for Harbaugh out of a 3-year contract and just get, oh yeah, you want to leave?
Nah,
I mean,
yeah.
man, I just don't see that happening. It seems so
Wait.
far-fetched.
We don't know. You know how Greer sets up these contracts. You don't know if there was a Fangio negotiated
out,
out
right?
after 2 years.
You're
There could
absolutely
be an
right.
out. Yeah, so
But it's
that
only
could.
been 1 year, man.
It's been
1 year
1
out.
year. Yeah, for him to have an out in that 1 year is kind of crazy. So
Yeah,
I
that would
can
be
see what you're
bad
saying.
contracting. If he had that contract, I'd be like, man, if that's what it took
No,
to get him.
not after. No, I'm not talking about after 1 year. I'm talking about after the second year.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Because I noticed with Fangio, that's the one. Have you guys noticed with Fangio, the longer he stays, the more regression his defenses have in terms of ranking? They start going down instead of going up and stuff like that.
I haven't noticed that. I mean, I gotta look at the
look
trends.
at Denver's defenses when he was there. Like when he first started, they were top 5, top 10 most of the time. But like the further into his tenure, they started getting into the low 20s, like in the mid 20s, like not even in the top 20s and stuff like that.
Yeah. Hey, let me go ahead and do this. Let me get Sharif some time real quick. Sharif, what's going on with you, brother? How you feeling, man?
Yo, Reef.
Hey,
What's up,
what's
Reek?
good, man? Hope everyone is doing okay, man. I think, shout out to you, CB. You launched yourself onto the panel of the higher levels, man, and then much respect
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate
for you to
it.
be amongst Barry and Dougie.
Who? No, I'm just
Yeah,
playing.
man. Yeah, man.
Nah, that was cool. That was
you-
cool, man. I'm not a big Barry fan, first and foremost, but I do respect what guys do. And I respect their platforms. These dudes work hard.
I've actually become more of a big Curtis fan because Curtis is more like me. I've become
Curtis who? Who the hell is Curtis?
Ace Perhead.
Okay, you gotta send me
He's a-
his stuff. Well, I'll look it up.
He's a big Dolphins fan, but he's very big like on film, and I become very big on film.
Okay. Dang, I gotta find this dude, bro. That's the crazy thing about YouTube is that it'd be so many people out here I don't know, I don't follow. It'd be hard to keep up. But I do like seeing other people, bro.
Yeah, a couple of things, because I listened to all the broadcasts that you were on with the big team of the Dolphins community, with TD and everyone, and a couple of things that I want to point out. Just two. First, I'll start with Greer. Building from the inside out versus fast tracking this team, and I think where we're losing and where we're not going to be able to win for the next couple of years is by fast tracking this team. And I'll start from 2019 to now. If you really looked at it, if by putting someone opposite of X, it didn't really need to be Byron. You really didn't need Fuller. And that would have been $31 million right there.
I mean, but
And,
that's Sharif. I get what you're saying, but I think that's easy for you to say now after it happens, right? Because you're looking at it from the standpoint of like, oh, we could have done without those guys. And I think
so my thing is this, right? It's a different direction that someone went in and who had the chance to just continue to build like he promised. So let's go back to the first press conference with him and Flores, where he promised for years and years this team would be young. So if I'm not going to hold him to that, then I'm a fraud. So I'm holding him to that. And then he switched up and fast-tracked the team, meaning that the monies that we could have utilized, like I said, we didn't need someone opposite Waddle. We didn't need someone opposite X. We could have had rookie X player, meaning we would have continued to build this team off,
build through the draft. So and I
Mhm.
get what you're saying, and I think there's two different approaches: build through the draft or build through free agency.
So he began to fast track this team in 2020, and like I said, you didn't need Byron, and I think you cut Van Noy, and despite Flores, and you also removed a great left guard that we had here in place. You cut him. I forgot his name, but you cut him. And we were doing so well. So my thing is this: without Chubb, without Tyreek, without all of these different pieces that you brought in, Connor Williams, I think you would have been. I think you would have done fine. I think you would have had the equivalent record.
I don't know,
Yes.
Sharif. Bro, that's a very when you look at but this is my thing, Sharif.
So okay, let me end by just saying
all right,
this.
go ahead.
What
All right.
happened, Sharif?
All right,
at the end of the day, right?
Say we need more weapons.
You started off 8-3 and 9-3.
Yeah.
You fast tracked the team, right? Versus not building the trenches first, right? Cesar Ruiz, Tristan Wirfs, Panay Sewell, right? So you 8-3. You finish miserably. 9-3, you finish miserably. With the additions that you have, the $64 million that we can't see anymore because you spent it on them, right? Versus continuing to build through the draft like you promised, and you'd have had that money along with the $47 million you would have been able to restructure. So we would have had $127 million to use with our draft picks this year. So I blame Chris Greer. That's just on Greer.
Okay.
So I'll allow you guys to cook me.
Yeah, right. So I'm not gonna cook you. I think that's easy for you to say is build through the draft, have younger guys. But when you look at the production on our team,
we ain't win nothing, CB.
I know. I get what you're saying. I understand. We haven't won anything. We haven't won a playoff game, which is what you're shooting for. But you got to understand that when you look at the players that we brought in, a lot of those guys are now, they're Pro Bowl players. Chubb is a Pro Bowl player. Mostert came in. He's a Pro Bowl player. Like, these are all guys who were a part of the fast track, right? Jalen Ramsey, Tyreek Hill, Pro Bowl guys. The production is there from them. I think where you're missing is building the depth on the roster, right? And I think that's where you're missing is buying the lower guys and getting thrifty deals and getting guys who can stay healthy and come in and make plays. I think that's where you're missing.
CB, all I'm looking at is you tear down, and people don't have time on their hands. Do you think we have another 5 years really of
it's
this?
Not gonna happen.
The pandemic is not going to come anymore where we're going to come together as a family.
And it's not happening. It's not happening.
You failed. You got to get fired, man. You failed.
So who failed? Who failed?
Chris Greer, man.
Yes, thank you.
You fail immensely. CB, understand what I'm excluding Tua. Tua is the last problem. Tua is the last problem.
So that's your take. Greer failed.
My take is, yes, we didn't need Ramsey. We didn't need Tyreek. We did not need Chubb.
We didn't need
Connor.
We didn't need 1,700 yards.
Listen,
bro,
we didn't need Connor.
Sharif,
we didn't need Byron Jones, and we didn't need Fuller.
Sharif,
right? You chose to fast track the team, CB.
What?
You could have built through.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Come on, Sharif. Like, let's not do this. Let's not. Hey,
I'm just telling
all
you.
right, Sharif.
I
Let's.
didn't need to
I get what
fast
you're
track it.
saying. Let's appreciate what we have. If we didn't fast track this, right? If
We could
didn't
have
fast
had
track
a
this,
equivalent
hold on.
record or better.
No, it wouldn't have been, and that's my thing. It wouldn't have been. It would have been another 3 years before we got to the point where we needed to be. It would have been another 2 years before we got to the point. You fast track it, you get free agents in, you get talent in because you know, hey, these guys are good enough, right? We have some guys that are good enough on the roster. Let's just bring in some superior talent to help push us over the top. And we were very close. Look, we were very close to being pushed over the top if everybody stays healthy. Now, I know everybody doesn't stay healthy, Sharif. I know everybody doesn't stay healthy. But if you don't get swallowed by the injury bug, not bit, if you don't get swallowed by the injury bug, you're looking at a really good football team going into the playoffs that can compete.
Okay,
So,
fine. You
on,
disagree.
man.
You disagree that Greer
Yeah.
shouldn't. He failed immensely by fast tracking. He could have stick to his truth and build. So you disagree with that?
I think that's difficult to do. I think when you
Why
talk about,
can't you just call a spade a spade? Greer failed when he fast tracked, bro.
nah, I don't agree with that, bro. I think every GM,
But he did.
I think every GM in that window is gonna fast track and try to get players in if they feel like they're close.
So he
CB,
went
this is
against
why
his
I kinda
promise in
agree
his
with you.
own press conference.
But
He
that's
went
like
in-
saying, that's like saying Philadelphia and guys like, I mean,
but we're
Philadelphia
only
fast
going by
tracked.
what he said, CB. We're not putting words in Greer's mouth. You could in other words, right? You build through the trenches first. This is what Barry Cunningham is saying,
And
right?
I agree with that. I
That's
agree.
where
he
I'm
didn't.
agreeing
so-
with Sharif
I
is
agree.
that
He
the
didn't.
doubling down on everything else and leaving the offensive line out.
But
and the
who's?
Achilles
But here
heel.
we go.
Exactly.
It's
Do you
only
know our
fitting
win rate in
our
team
Achilles
process
heel.
play
Hold
is
on.
zero?
I have a question, and we're gonna keep it cordial. We're still gonna have good conversation without yelling over each other, Sharif. Do you understand?
I'm good. Yes.
Okay. All right. So I'm glad you understand that. So you can say the offensive line is a failure or we didn't build through the trenches, but the offensive line has played well at moments this season. We got to understand that we did have the most rushing yards. Didn't we have the most rushing yards of any NFL team this season? So keep
Without
that in
a
mind.
running quarterback, yes.
So, yes. And then keep this in mind. Mike McDaniel is responsible for putting guys on the field, right? And I think Mike McDaniel's job as a head coach is to go to his GM and say, hey, I really need more help in the trenches because I don't feel like these guys are capable of getting it done, right? But Mike McDaniel didn't do that, right? He also didn't consistently run the ball in meaningful situations where he needed to run the ball, right? So you got to put some of this onus on Mike McDaniel because he was responsible for going to get Chase Claypool, going to get all these other guys, all
Here's
these
why-
all
but
these
CB
skill guys.
But CB, here's why we
was only to help and make Tua look better.
So that's
He
the
didn't have no
that's the
personnel
only
control
job
like
of the
you're saying,
offensive
like-
coordinator.
I mean, and
So,
that's
but-
pretty much
but-
what he is.
But CB, we can tell now 2 years in, he's still learning like a baby on the job. He has a lot more
course.
failing to learn.
He
We
does.
We
can't
don't have
blame
no
him.
real
This is
head
what-
coach.
You have to
Our head
build
coach
through
is
the
pretty
trenches,
much, our head
CB.
coach is pretty
You're
much
right.
Chris Greer
But
behind
you-
closed doors.
Exactly.
You can look. You
he's a
can.
yes man.
Man, y'all got
Hey,
me kidding.
You can blame him. You know, he even though he's still learning, bro, you can still blame him. Like, bro, he can look
He's
back on
far
the
from being a full head coach,
But how
CB.
can you
Oh,
blame
That's
him?
why you can't
How can
blame
you blame
him.
him when he just turned
Bro,
your bust
he
quarterback
has
into
the title.
into the
Pete,
MVP
Pete,
conversation?
Stop yelling,
How?
bro. Stop yelling. Or
I'm
I'm
just
gonna kick you off.
maybe I'm close to the mic. Is it better?
Yeah. But don't yell over people. What I'm saying is that when it comes to it, of course you're gonna fast track. You're gonna get players in. Now, when it comes to the trenches, shit, if Mike McDaniels felt like, hey, I need skill guys and I don't need offensive linemen, I think I got enough. What is Chris Greer gonna say? Oh no, I'm still going to purchase you offensive linemen because I still think you need it. No, that's
then
not the case. He don't know the
then
scheme. He don't know what,
th-
bro. He don't know what plays he's running. He don't know none of that. So how are
Could
you
I
really
answer
having
then
that
Jimmy
conversation?
Johnson never rubbed off on Chris Greer because Jimmy would have built through the trenches. Wanstead and Sperano would have built through the trenches first, right?
Yeah, I think it's a different game now.
We
And I
went
think
Yeah, this
backwards
is
and failed
pre-McDaniel.
immensely, 8-3, 9-3.
hooked up, Joe. You got something you want to say, bro?
Yeah, this pre-McDaniel too. I mean, this whole thing with our timing's off. I mean, you have to do it all at once, and we just got a coach that you would consider a real coach last year, but we're in the middle, but we're on the end of this bubble where we've been doing exactly what he's talking about. We're fast tracking and kicking stuff down the road, and the fact that we had to get Armstead was because we needed we needed somebody on the offensive line that knew what they were doing, because this is not a I'm not trying to turn this into a Flores show, but Flores got our 32nd ranked offensive line, and he got another position coach and put him in to fix our offensive line, and it was abysmal. I mean, you get
It's not a fair thing to do. Like you can't throw
you
guys in there.
right. So we had to bring in Armstead just to act like he's a coach. Somebody knows what the hell they're doing, right? So we're in a position now where and of course we had to get bargain basement guys. So we're still in while our offensive line might look
This
good
go-
because we're throwing dump off passes and everything. So we're so Tua stays alive in the season. I mean, that's been this season is keep Tua alive,
Yeah.
dump off pass. We all talked about it all year, right? But the end product of what we have now is a hodgepodge. Well, last year when we got this coaching staff that actually knows what offensive line's supposed to look like and they got that 32nd ranked offensive line and they turned it into a mid-20s pretty darn quicker than I thought they would. I thought we wouldn't be in the mid-20s at the end of the year with what we had starting with, right? Because these guys are raw. They haven't even received any NFL training since they came into the league until McDaniel showed up 2 years ago. I'm talking about Ike and Jackson. They never had NFL level coaching at their position.
Right.
Austin Jackson and Eichenberg until last year were basically untrained other than what they learned from Armstead.
And that's why, and this is what I'm saying, my brother. I'm saying if you build, because like I said, TD, all of us there was there. I didn't know you at the time yet, CB. All of us was there in the war room at 2019. I then began watching NCAA football, and because we had to replace Laramie. So my thing was, let's not worry about Javon Kinlaw. Let's get Tristan Wirfs because we're going to and this is what I'm saying.
A lot of people were pounding the table for
so
Tristan
Greer
Wirfs.
was right on our mindset at the time, right? Greer changed. Greer sat down with Flores twice in a press conference and said this team will be young for years, right? He fast-tracked. He changed. My thing is,
Because,
you get Panay Sewell in the second draft, the second year, and you get Cesar Ruiz, and you do not need Isaiah Wynn. You do not need Armstead. You do not need Connor. You still get Hunt, and you can still get Raekwon Davis, Javon Holland, and Waddle, and you can still get this. You can still build through the draft in the coming years, and you did not need Byron Jones and Fuller and all of these cats.
And I get what you're saying, Sharif. I just think it's really easy. Look, I think it's really easy to play Monday morning GM.
I can tell you, it would have been easy to run the football, CB, because you had a line.
It's super easy to play Monday morning GM. It's just super easy to do.
Okay, this is why he's fired. This is why he's fired then.
But this is why he's not fired, because he hadn't failed. He hasn't failed, bro.
Yes, he has.
So if he was a failing GM and if he had failed the program, Chris Greer would be out of here. But he's done a good enough job of bringing.
We're not going to be able to win anymore because the fast tracking now is the 64 million plus the 47 we'll need to cut by Jones.
Sharif, right? Hey,
we've already done the math. Neil Driscoll and I.
Sharif, please stop talking. So. What's kind of
Neil Driscoll and you?
He's done the math. He's done the math.
Right.
No, we did the math in the Twitter space.
Panel killer alert! Panel killer alert! Sound the alarms.
Hey, so this, yeah, you coming in hot. You coming in hot. I like it. I like it. But Sharif, it's really easy to play that Monday morning GM shit. It just really is. It really is easy to look
But you
back
can't
on it.
substantiate why he hasn't failed immensely.
Look, okay, you can say that, but Mike McDaniels has a lot to do with who the fuck we're drafting. Let's be real about it.
But he's a baby. I can't blame
I
him.
don't
He's
give a
still
fuck
learning
about
how
if
to
he's a
throw a
baby
red
or not.
flag.
He's the
He's
head
a coach.
coach.
He's the head coach.
It don't matter if he's a baby or not. He's
But
your
I didn't
fucking-
give him any
but see-
bread in the
but
basket.
see,
He
this is
doesn't have the credibility to go in. To me, to be honest.
Oh,
CB
stop it, Tony.
No,
Stop.
he's a first year head
doesn't.
coach.
Let Anthony talk.
No, he's a first year head coach.
So he doesn't know what he needs in talent.
No,
for his
no,
football
I'm
team.
saying he doesn't have the
cachet
cachet
to
like
ask for players that's gonna fit into a
Oh,
system.
my goodness. I don't
Y'all
believe
ain't
what I'm
making
hearing.
no damn sense.
I don't believe what I'm
Yeah,
hearing.
he hasn't been.
Like,
This is a
what?
first-time head coach. He
I
could
just
sit
gave you
here.
the.
He could
So,
sit here
hey,
and
so this
probably
is the
ask
thing.
for like some
This is what I
veterans,
want
but
you.
to be calling out picks.
All right,
I'm
here we
gonna
go.
let him draft and
All
use
right,
that
Pete.
first-round pick.
Pete, here we
We
go.
ain't
So I'm
gonna
gonna
let him just burn
Sound
that
that
pick.
goddamn alarm, CB.
So let's.
Sound that
hey,
alarm.
I'm about to
Go
sound it.
ahead.
So this is my thing. All right, let's do it your way, right? Let's do it your way. Where hey, Chris Greer says, hey, you don't have enough cachet, you don't have enough experience to make the call. I'm gonna make the call for you, and then he's losing games because he doesn't feel like these guys are fitting his system and that are doing right by him. So
I'm
what
talking
is he?
about the young, like important picks.
What are-
Obviously,
bro,
we
what are
already
y'all
gave
talking
him.
about?
We
That's a
gave
head
him.
coach
We gave
job.
him. We gave him. I'm talking about like the draft picks and
Bro,
like a
y'all
trade
That's
or
the
anything
head
like
coach
that.
job.
Y'all are
don't
wild.
care how-
That's not what he's. That's not.
No,
He got his
Let me tell
players,
y'all
and his
something.
players
Let me
were
tell y'all something.
Mostert.
Go ahead,
Wilson.
Mr. Pope.
Let
Go
me
ahead.
tell y'all something. You can sit here and talk about how he's young and this and that and inexperienced. He was made the head coach. The head
Yes.
coach job is to go and get these players as far as free agency go and college.
So how come Flores
Okay,
didn't get
and
Jordan Love?
Let me finish.
How come
You got
Flores
some
didn't get
first-
Jordan
You
Love?
got some first year coaches
Flores
right now
got
No,
in the
Poyer and
NFL.
all those other guys. Hold up, Pete.
Get Jordan Love. Why?
He got plenty of other guys. Go ahead, Mr. Pope. Finish up.
No, you got first year coaches in the NFL right now who have went and picked players after draft and free agency. So don't have me that excuse for Coach McDaniel. He's a head coach and that's his job.
Excuses. It's the truth.
So stop with that.
And I'm saying we have to give him more time to learn, and because of that, I
we
just
didn't
can't
have a-
say
we
he's
didn't- we
even
didn't
ready
have a
to be
first-round
blamed
draft
yet.
pick. Hey,
Okay,
last
then
year
don't
was-
blame
wait, hold on, hold on,
Griff
hold on,
for that because he's not
hold
a
on,
head
hold on,
coach.
hold on.
No, but
Hold
this
on,
is
so
all. But
y'all
all
telling
I'm
me-
doing is
That's
out
not
pulling.
his
hold on,
Pete,
Hey, Pete.
let me pull
Pete,
the
Pete,
receipts.
Pete.
No,
Let me
I'm
pull the
gonna
receipts,
receipt
Pete.
with this one real quick. Let me just go, Sharif. You've been going for like 20 minutes. Look, so last year was McDaniel's first year. We didn't have a first-round draft pick. Y'all telling me he went to Greer's table and said, "Hey, let's go grab Bradley Chubb right now"? That was his decision. He had to come on, man. This guy ain't doing
And in
that.
both trades, he got a phone call
Guy
and
ain't
said,
doing
"What do you
that.
feel about this?" He said, "Man, trade them all. Trade every pick for Ty." He got a phone call after Greer made decisions, bro.
No,
We
he
know
didn't.
Greer
It
is a
wasn't-
snake.
It was
We
not.
know Greer
Tyreek
cut
Hill was
Van
brought
Noy
to him.
in spite of
First
Flores. We know Greer just cut your guard,
So
which you needed in spite of
Sharif,
McDaniel.
Sharif,
Oh,
you just
my
said something that
goodness.
wasn't true, bro. You said he made the trade without informing McDaniel. That's not
He
the
did
case.
ask him for his input when it was in play.
He said he has an opportunity to get Tyreek Hill. Is it something you'd be interested in? And he said, "Hell yeah, run it." So
Listen,
don't make
man.
it seem. Don't
Which
make
was
it
a
seem like
no-brainer.
he's not. Right. So what are we talking about? Like,
Okay.
why is that
okay.
even discussion?
So
But GM would say no to that.
It's
Okay,
not
so
a no-brainer.
substantiate
Crypto.
CB3.
It's not a no-brainer because Sharif said we did need to fast track and get guys like Tyreek Hill and Bradley Chubb
Okay.
and Jalen Ramsey on this roster.
Which equates to $64 million. Now substantiate why we couldn't have had an equivalent record or better
to
without
pay
that.
somebody.
No, sir.
Every team has star players on
No,
it.
sir. You could have
Every
had
team.
you could have
Every
had
team
tackle
has
and
star
center
players.
X. You could have had rookie X.
We could have
opposite
had Cesar
Xavier
Ruiz, right?
Yes.
We could have had
Listen,
Cesar.
you could have had.
We could have had
My
Cesar
point
Ruiz.
is
What?
that Fuller money.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Hey, stop the Cesar Ruiz
Don't forget.
talk.
Saying
Don't
is,
forget
Yeah,
Brown Nice as well.
this
But
offensive line
Aiden-
stuff with Sharif, I think it's
With-
worse than me with Skyler. I don't know which
with
one's
crypto,
worse right now.
with crypto.
Hey, what you say,
I'm
Pete?
just looking at it from
hold up,
2019.
Sharif,
This
hold up.
Sharif offensive line with Kanai Sewell and Cesar Ruiz. I don't know which one is
Okay,
worse. Is it Skyler? My
we have
Skyler
the
talk,
worst
or is it his
preset
offensive
rate
line talk?
in the
Maybe if we
NFL. The
had both of them,
worst.
Pete, we'll be in a good situation.
Bruh,
We
if
have
we
the
had
worst
both of them, we
preset
would be in the
rate in the
Super
With
Bowl.
Kanai Sewell and Tristan Wirfs. That would have been
Man,
We
ideal.
have the worst
y'all got
protection
to be
rate
kidding me. Y'all got
31st.
of
to be kidding
any
me. You mean
NFL
tell me?
play set.
31st.
We have the worst.
All right, man. All right,
guys.
we're gonna get back to having some cordial conversation.
Man, y'all got to be kidding me. The offensive line been playing
They've been-
better this year than last year.
Yeah.
The win rate says
let
it
me
can't
finish,
hold
Sharif.
up to give 2 or
Let me
3
finish,
seconds, sir.
Let me finish, Sharif. Butch Berry has taken our offensive line and they progressed some. I'm not gonna say a lot, but they progressed some. Also, we had injuries on the offensive line, and those guys kept us in a lot of games this year. So don't hand me that stuff about Sewell and this and that. That's the past.
I'm not talking. I'm talking about the. I'm talking about the win rate. It's the win rate.
I get what you're saying.
That
but
was a
Sharif,
draft. That was a draft fast tracking versus
Sharif,
drafting.
hey,
When you look at what we're
So
doing
you saying
now,
we
Paul,
wasted draft picks?
no, I'm
yes,
saying
Sharif is
Greer
saying,
failed.
hold up.
Fast tracking.
We just had the conversation, Sharif. He said we fast tracked and we failed. He said Greer has failed as a GM. Now,
Yes.
what? And then the Cesar Ruiz and the fascination with Cesar Ruiz, it's so easy to play.
We were in the position to get him.
I know, but it's so easy to play Monday morning GM and be like, oh, we should have got him, we should have got him, we should have got him. The draft is a crapshoot. You don't know if any of these guys are gonna freaking work out. Like, let's be real. Like, you don't know that these guys are gonna hit. You're just hoping.
But I can tell you one thing.
Come on, dog.
We were in the position to still get Waddle and get worse. We were in the position to get Panay and still get Javon Holland.
But you got Jalen Waddle, which is a 1,000-yard receiver 2 years in a row.
No. We could have get Waddle with Panay. What I'm telling you is we would have still been able to get Cesar Ruiz without monogamy. And I'm telling you right now, if you get Robert Hunt,
bro, we still have
with Panay, Sewell, Tristan Wirfs, Cesar Ruiz, and Robert Hunt.
Sharif, you are crying. You are crying over spilled milk, buddy.
I'm saying
you're
fast tracking.
You are crying.
Sharif,
you are crying over spilled milk.
Can
buddy.
I ask Sharif a question?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, listen.
Sharif,
Hold on, listen, man. Look, hold on real quick. Listen, CB. What I'm trying to help you understand is when Bone Thugs and Harmony come to town, they sing first of the month. When Marvin Gaye come to town, he sings Sexual Healing. So what I'm trying to say is Cesar Ruiz is Sharif's greatest hits. That's all that is.
Greatest.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
I get
so
it. So he's living off his best
$64
thing ever on the internet.
$64 million.
But Sharif.
Cesar Ruiz is Sharif's top song on Apple
But
Music.
$64 million used to help.
Sharif.
He's singing that. Hey, he's singing that damn Cesar Ruiz.
$64 million didn't work. 8-3, you suck. 9-3, you still suck, Greer. You fired.
No.
Hey,
Sharif,
so why is it?
question,
Hey,
yeah.
hold on. I got a question for
Can I
Sharif.
ask you a question, Sharif?
Why isn't Greer fired? If
You
he's so-
fired him because he's in terrible draft position now, and he's in terrible cap situation.
So why isn't he fired?
Well, in my book, it's terrible. It's close to Ireland.
We don't know
it's
if he
very
could
close
potentially
to
be
Ireland.
fired.
It's very close to Ireland. Is what he's doing to us. You don't see that here,
but he could potentially be
Let me get
fired any
Pete.
day now. He could be fired any day, any given moment. He could be waiting for somebody in charge. We don't know.
So
It's not.
hold on.
The seat is
I got
really
a question. I got a question for Pete. Do you think Greer is fired within the next year?
I think he should be fired. I'm with Sharif on this.
Would you be willing to put money on that he gets fired or no? You wouldn't be.
I don't know why y'all be trying to bet.
I could put money
y'all
on
be
it.
Trying to.
You put money on
you,
Sharif? How much you putting on it?
He's gonna be fired before week 1 for sure.
I'll
soon.
put
I feel like he's gonna be fired
your favorite case.
in a week or two. He might
your
be fired
favorite
after the Super Bowl.
Let's do cash money. I put 100. Chris Greer don't get fired no time soon within the next 2 years.
Listen, But I want to
Wow,
go
that's
to
a
my
2
second
year. He's
topic though.
extended to 2 years.
I
I
wa-
extended it
This
to
is a
2 years. I
2-year
gave you a
bet
2
for
year
$100.
window.
You
I-
see what I'm
like
talking about,
opening
hooked up,
wide
Joe?
open there,
I want to
man.
go to my second topic, right?
You gotta wait.
And
Hey,
and
Sharif,
and
hold
guys,
on, Sharif. I got
That's
a
a good
question for you.
point.
Let me ask you a
go
question,
ahead,
bro.
go ahead, Pete.
Okay, looking at our roster where we're at right now, who do
Mhm.
you think are the core guys that are coming back and we're gonna bring back on our 53 and our 22, and we're gonna sit there and start and build around? Because I
Oh,
like what you're
I'm gonna
saying.
tell you the
okay,
answer. Hey, the
okay.
answer is
Go ahead,
Cesar
Caesar.
Ruiz. Cesar Ruiz. Cesar
Oh, well,
Ruiz.
well, when I can tell you right now, thankful
Ah.
that we have like I don't CB. I don't know if you know Kyle Krabs.
Man, I know.
Thankful
I
that
know. I do know Kyle Krabs. I heard of the guy. I
we
heard of him.
thankful we have Kyle Krabs and people like Alf from 3 yards per
Man,
carry.
hey, don't come
and they
on
can
here
win.
giving all these guys shout outs. I don't
Okay,
even know these dudes,
because
man.
okay,
Hey.
so
When he go,
the
hey,
thing
listen, when
is,
he goes
right?
to a restaurant, he has a Caesar
We got to
Ruiz
do
salad.
a.
He has a Caesar. He has a Caesar Ruiz salad.
So the thing is, right? When Neil and I broke it down, right? It was basically
Good
you
grief,
Ogba's gone, right? You're gonna shake down
First of
Og.
all,
You're
hold
gonna
up. You and Neil did what? What did y'all do? What
we
y'all
went to
do?
Spotrac
Hey, hold on. He keeps
and we
saying
broke
names,
it
right?
down.
And they just finished exposing Neil for deleting his Twitter account for being wrong on Tua and just sitting on it for so long. I mean, what's
No,
going on, Sharif?
but Neil is very close to capologist, man. I'm telling you.
Trying to hear any no capologist.
So, okay,
Come on with
so
all this,
Hey,
Sharif.
Sharif,
Man,
you out
okay,
here,
give us
you
your
out here
thoughts,
big
bro.
capping. Hey,
I
you
had
but
throwing
I'm
out a
trying to
lot of.
give
Sharif.
you.
This
Hey,
is what they
Sharif,
do.
What happened to
I
EM? Where's
asked
EM
Sharif
at?
what
So
hey,
he
so
Sharif,
thinks about
hey,
this team and
Sharif
who are the
throwing
core
out
guys.
hella
And he's bringing up
names.
Travis Winfield.
okay,
He's bringing up all these other guys. Like, just give me your
okay,
thoughts, bro.
okay,
Hey, Sharif.
okay.
What? All right. So,
Mhm.
Sharif, go through the number. Tell me what Omar Kelly, what you and Omar sat down and talked about, man.
No, I'm gonna answer his question, but I'm just trying to say I'm not taking all of the glory because these people helped me. I'm not
Okay, got you.
I'm not none of these guys who take content and then say it's me. That's why Cat Williams exposed them.
Okay, all right. I rock
You
with that. I
about
like
you,
Cap.
bro.
All
It
right.
doesn't matter.
No, I ain't
You.
lying and saying it's me, Pete.
All right, go
That's
ahead.
all
I
it
would
is.
Sharif,
ask you, who do
hey,
you
keep it.
think are the
Okay.
53 guys,
So
or who do you
based
think are the core guys?
so
You, I'm
based on
asking
us
you.
based on us saving 46 million, this was months ago, you're gonna have to shake down Baker. 25 million. I ain't paying you that next year per season. You're gonna have to shake
Is he a
down
core
Og.
guy? Is he a core
Yes,
guy?
yes.
So
He's
tell me,
gonna
Sharif, just
Mhm.
answer the question. Who are the core guys on the team that we are
Core guys
keeping?
on the team. I would have to say definitely Hunt because he's the 5th rated guard in all
Okay,
NFL right
Hunt.
now.
All right, yep. Yeah, and you don't got to give us the whole spill. Just tell us who you think are the
And
core guys.
I would say you can shake down Connor Williams. You can shake him down because
Okay, you think he's
so
a
he
core
can get the
guy?
same contract to prove himself.
Okay, well, who's
Um,
next?
I would say definitely you got
This guy just finished naming 2 guys that had bus tickets, by the way. They're gone. They're not
no,
coming back.
I
They got
think you
bus
shake
tickets.
down. I think you no. He's part of the shakedown to get 44
Okay,
million.
all right.
I think you bring X back. I think you bring him
You
back,
bring
man.
X back
X
too?
back?
You bring X back, man.
Oh,
Because
we
X
what?
ain't
definitely don't
coming
have no
back.
shot now.
Oh
If X
my
comes
Oh,
good.
back
come
on his
on,
team,
bro.
Listen.
we
You
would
just,
not win a single game.
Okay,
you
okay,
just,
okay.
We're going
Sharif, you
0
just
17 if they
said, you
bring X
just
back.
said
I'm
you
telling you
cool
right
with.
now.
You just said you
Listen,
wanted to be young. You said you wanted to be young,
Chris
Sharif.
Greer already squeezed me, so it's like he
Come
already
on,
put me in a
bro.
bad position, man.
Now
This is
you
close
gotta
to Ireland and Tannenbaum. I'm
find a
telling
way
you.
to find a way to get young and just
So
you gotta find a way to get some thrifty guys too, like
people were
some young
fretting
cheap
months
guys.
ago, CB. We basically said, look, we could do this and that and we'll save 46 million. But my thing is because we fast tracked the team even more by getting Ramsey. We went ahead and we got Chubb. We went. Who else would we get? Like we got one Feeney and cut him or traded him. Like we still got money on our books. We're still paying Fuller. Like
Man,
things Chris
What?
Greer shouldn't have done, and
we
it's
still
gonna
paying
hurt
Fuller.
us
What are we
Still
fans
playing
because
talking about?
Fuller. What?
What?
we're still
What do you mean
paying
we still
Fuller.
playing Fuller?
Man, hey, I
What?
think Sharif in here making up stuff at
Yeah,
this
he been in
point.
that
Listen,
cabinet.
man. We're still paying Fuller, bro.
What
It
you
was a
said?
dumb
You said he
move.
been in
We
that
all
cabinet.
know. The guy
Sharif's been in
fleeced
that
us.
cabinet.
Pete, help me out.
Hey,
Yeah,
Sharif.
bro.
Hey,
Bro, you gotta stop with the campfire stuff.
Fuller's fleeced
Sharif.
us, man.
Sharif been in that
Sharif, you gotta
cabinet,
put that
bro.
bottle. You gotta put the bottles down.
So, man,
Stop.
I
Hey, what
feel like
happened?
if I see Fuller at a gas station, I'm gonna take some of his gas he pumps in his car and put it in mine, man. You took something from the Dolphins, man.
Oh yeah, he stole from the Dolphins. He robbed. He stole.
Yeah, he did.
He was
He robbed
stealing
us
money.
without a mask. Yeah, he
Hey,
did.
So it's like,
hey, where EM go, man? EM freaking
Yeah, that's
left,
what
man. Y'all
EM hiding out.
hey,
Damn,
So-
Pete, you ran EM off the panel, Pete.
hey, Pete ran EM off the damn panel. Pete,
if
hey,
EM wanted to
No.
substantiate
Damn.
why $64 million
hey.
from 2019 was used wrong, then come substantiate why it wasn't.
hey, Pete. You know why Lewis didn't come up here, right? You know why Rabbi Dolphin fan didn't come
Lewis
up
is a
here.
casual. He can't break it
Damn.
down like me.
You said Lewis is a casual.
Ooh-wee.
Pete's running
The
EM out of the
casual fan
building.
of the year from
Hold on. I don't know.
2023.
Hey,
Somebody been
I don't know.
Coconuts. Coconuts.
Lewis is casual fan of the year from 2023.
Wow.
I think the
I don't know. They said Lewis, but I don't know who Lewis is. But the Rabbit Dolphin, I know who the Rabbit Dolphin is.
Don't get him up here cooking.
Of the
man.
year, man. But anyway, on tour. Right, I know there's a
Damn.
lot of
Hey.
Wolfpack out there for tour.
Yo.
CB83.
Hold up. I need the coconut emojis in the chat right now because the shots have been fired. Coconut emoji the chat right now. I need
Right
it.
now.
We going up
So-
right now. Lewis has been called a casual of the year. We cranking it. Let's
Oh,
go.
they voted him that.
Yes, sir. We going up tonight,
Oh,
EM.
He was a vote. He was voted unanimously that.
Oh my gosh.
Dude,
That
did I
wasn't on
just-
me.
By his
are my ears
peers.
deceiving me right now? Oh shit!
Coconut emojis in the chat.
I had to pull
all
back up
night.
for that. I had to pull back up for that. Oh shit! He said that man is casual fan of the year. Where's Lou at? Where them hitters at?
Shots fired.
CB, where that stepper at?
emojis.
Where that rabbit dolphin? Where that rabbit dolphin at?
Ain't no stepper in here. I don't see no stepper, bro.
I thought, oh man, that is Sharif. Hey man,
Sharif gaining a lot of clout in the community right now.
Oh,
It's a
EM's
lot-
back.
Hey, Sharif said he here for all the smoke.
Sharif said he a stepper, boy.
Listen,
He got an endless supply of coconuts.
I'm
And he
all
ready.
I'm saying, right, EM,
He
is they're
ready.
putting too much weight on McDaniel and Tua, and they're
Hey,
not substantiating why Chris Greer blew $64 million from 2019. He fast-tracked
blew
the
it,
bitch.
Hey,
Fast track. Man, we on the
Coconuts-
fast track.
coconuts in the
Just
Coconuts and
substantiate why I'm
That
not
man
wrong.
said casual fan of the year. Somebody go wake that rabbit dolphin up, bro.
I don't think we can call him Rabbit anymore. I think we got to call him Hit Dolphin fan because he got hit with a goddamn coconut upside his head.
Oh, man.
And we gonna
No
call
more
him
rabbit
the Hit.
dolphins. Damn.
Hey man,
So-
somebody in the
I can't
chat
even
go
hear
tag the
CB.
rabbit dolphin and tell him
I
to
don't
pull
hear
up.
CB.
Somebody looking for that
Alright.
smoke.
Hey,
Go tag him and tell him to pull up.
hey,
You
EM,
got some
somebody
coconut and
backstage.
kale.
Hey,
Lewis
EM,
up
somebody
here cooking now.
backstage. EM.
That man up here
Got
cooking.
that coconut and kale ready.
Hey, somebody backstage.
That's what I'm talking about.
Damn.
Oh,
He's learning his Madden, though. He's learning his Madden, though. He's learning his Madden. Day by day, he's learning.
What happened?
Hey,
Damn.
let me know when y'all are done.
Hey,
Day by day, he's learning Madden, though. He's learning every day, CB.
Damn.
Hey,
I'm putting up
I
with
just
Yeah.
want to know.
Damn.
Hey, I just want to know real quick. I told you during Pete's show, it's the off season. I ain't fucking with you niggas like that. I already said that.
Yeah.
But again,
shots fired.
but again,
Coconuts fired.
I know.
Hey,
I hear.
he said
I
he
hear.
want the smoke. He said he want the smoke, Lou.
Uh-oh.
Hey, I hear a lot of people talking, right? And I just want to know because I guess some dude, no one even knows who the fuck it is, but some dude just said that I got voted the 2023 casual of the year, and that might be true. Listen,
by his
that
peers.
I just want to
by
know
his peers.
again, real quick. Can I get my shit off? I don't need a bunch of cheerleaders.
Okay, let him get his shit off. We
Thank
gonna calm down. Let him get it off.
I just want to know: is that the numbers that you and Neil Driscoll did, Sharif? Did y'all put that together?
Hey, I was wrong about Tua's average.
Fuck out of here, man. Hey, don't ever call me. Don't ever call me. But don't again. Don't let bitch niggas up here on the panel, right? Don't let bitch niggas that no one gives a fuck about call niggas out. If you want the rabid dolphin to show up, if you want Lewis to show up, go get some real niggas on this show. Fuck out of here.
Because your Madden knowledge is getting better though, Lewis.
Damn.
Your level has gone up to casual fan 0.0. You're actually getting better.
Hey, Sharif, you do realize they've been making fun of your stupid ass since you've been on the panel. You do realize that, right? They've been laughing at your motherfucking ass all night.
They can just click the link and substantiate.
No, the niggas on the panel with you been killing your motherfucking ass.
This is the P-brain community we're talking about, CB. They can just click that link and just substantiate.
Don't worry about people clicking the link. The niggas on the panel have been killing your ass. The niggas on the panel think you're trash.
They can go
that man ready to punch on something right now, CB.
Yeah.
That man ready to punch.
As far as they can go is they can have a New York Knicks slang and assume they could punch me up. That's as far as they could, but they can't substantiate why $64 million was blown by Chris Greer. Go ahead, Lewis.
Yeah,
no.
See, you don't even know Madden yet. You want to try come on here and substantiate a point? You can't do that, bro.
I heard. No one's trying to do that.
Your brain is a P. I'm a Cat Williams your ass tonight.
Yeah.
You can't even do it.
Damn, P-brain.
Try to substantiate for 1 minute. Any point
to this dude, man.
There you go. So you're good at a New York voice and saying how you could punch me up. That's what you're good at. New York Knicks. Go New York, I'm a Cat Williams your ass tonight. Didn't you hear what Chuck D said to Public Enemy?
What did I walk into?
What did
I don't want my mama wearing no drama talking about you got to do this for our community. It's only us to look after us straight up. An instant roughnecks, yo, that's really suckerish, man. A gun don't make you harder. A book in the eyes make you harder,
who
Lewis.
is this nigga?
A book in the eyes make you harder. That's Chuck D. That's Chuck D.
All right, man.
A book in the eyes make you harder.
What did I walk into? What did I walk?
You walked into Shannon Sharp and Cat Williams. That's what you walked
He said he gonna Cat Williams a nigga tonight. God damn.
A book in the eyes make you harder, Lewis. That's my brother.
Only go down like this on Fans Tape with CB83. Punch the like button, subscribe, donate, help the channel grow, man. Y'all know how we go.
It's healthy content, man.
This healthy, man. Hey, the boys got something to get off their chest. I'm gonna get it off their chest.
I ain't got shit to get off my chest. I'm trying to figure out who's this nigga. Who is this nigga, man?
That nigga.
I learned from you, Lewis.
Hey, he ate his Wheaties this morning, bro. Sharif ate his Wheaties this morning, bro.
No, but the Tua thing, right? CB.
Wheaties,
I'm
everything.
in the background, right? I'm that little dolphin that you see in the Tua in there, GIF, right? I'm that little dolphin there.
Nah, you need to just stop fucking talking. That's what
Bro,
so anyway,
Sharif, you done.
People,
y'all boys wildin'.
People hate on Tua, CB. What I'm trying to understand.
Yeah, CB been hating on him, nigga.
Oh no,
I don't
keep
understand.
it real, bro. I keep it real.
Listen, man. You got to watch Alabama tape once again, and then you got to watch the Jets.
Oh yeah, I seen that tweet you sent out to Nick Hicks. The nigga didn't even respond to you. Devin, go ahead. My fault. That nigga don't know you.
Hold up.
What happened?
What happened?
What
happened there? What happened there?
I can send you them.
Yeah. Send CB that tweet, Sharif, so we can put it up on the panel so we can laugh at your stupid ass again.
I want to know when Sharif and Neil Driscoll.
Okay,
I want to know when Sharif and Neil Driscoll was on the show breaking shit down. That's what I want to know.
They were never on the thing.
He said they was breaking it down.
Hold up.
We gonna let him do.
Sharif know everybody in the community. He break down film with Neil Driscoll, He hang with Omar and Poupar. He know
Shit,
everybody,
hey,
bro.
Sharif just moving on from nigga to nigga. He told me that he learned everything he knew from EM Dolphin fan. That's what he told me.
I just referenced we were in the war room today, Lewis, in 2019. This is how I knew about Tristan Wirfs. See, you just learning about Madden, Lewis. See, but you were casual. We understand.
Listen to this nigga, man.
Curdle you and curdle you along. We know how far you can go, Lewis. But you can't go deep.
I need a Cat Williams meme. I gotta go get a Cat Williams meme, dog.
So, like I was saying,
No,
what
you need is to do smaller goddamn panels, CB, and stop letting these goddamn idiots
because
on the
you
goddamn
can't own one when your
platform.
cooler is here. Because you can't own one when your cooler is here. Oh, you need a space where you can shut my mic down. Oh, that's what.
No.
What is he saying?
Hey, now can I respond? Can I respond?
No, you got
hold up.
Man,
I'm gonna let Lewis respond, but that was a real shout. That was a real coconut slap. That was a real coconut slap right there.
Hey, CB, that was a real good shot, right? But see,
that was a good shot.
See, this is what I don't like about niggas in this community. They only tell half truths, right? They only tell half truth.
This shit is great.
He said a truth. In my spaces, he don't get a mic. But that's everybody on Twitter don't give that nigga a mic. Don't nobody know this nigga. Don't nobody want this nigga up on no panels. It's not only me. It's multiple niggas that have. Basically, we trying to exile this nigga out the community. That's what we doing.
Why y'all doing that, man?
It's
like
only
that,
one
bro?
leader. It's only one leader.
Because the niggas trash,
man.
CB. You ever noticed the niggas trash?
Man,
Sharif, let me get to
Sharif is a good dude, man. He just be on one sometimes. And clearly tonight, your boy is on this Cat Williams, bro. He on this Cat Williams,
the nigga said he want the smoke.
That nigga,
I want the smoke.
He firing off
you
coconuts
know me
tonight,
long
man.
enough.
Hey.
Oh,
Sharif, you
we
said
have a conversation
when they
until
don't have
someone wants to
control,
go there.
Sharif.
Oh, hold up.
Hey, one question. Hey, I just got one question. I'm gonna get up out of here. Like I told you, you niggas ain't ruining my offseason.
Because you can't control the panel, Lewis.
Hey, no. I'm gonna get up out of here. I got.
See,
again,
your little content gets phased out when Sharif here.
Hey,
I'm
again.
Jon Snow.
No. See, if we gonna be
you
real,
just cut my mic off and then tell the guys how I suck,
well,
and they
again,
agree with you, and then kick me out of the space.
Again, I listen. At the end of the day, I'm gonna get up out of here, right? Because I'm gonna go spend.
Hey, but it sounds like he's not only calling
play
out
some
Lewis.
Madden then.
He's calling out the guys that hang out with Lewis too, right?
You mean the inside piss corner?
What?
Shit.
Inside piss corner.
Shit.
Hey, can I just ask my question so I can get the fuck up out of here?
This is wild.
Can I just ask my question so I can get the fuck
I gotta
up out
cut
of here?
this. This is not for YouTube. This is for something else, bro.
Yeah. And again, I just got one question, and it's for a guy on the panel, right? And I never ask anybody to lie. I just like honesty, right?
Okay.
So I'm gonna call it witness to the stand. EM Dolphin fan, right? I see him in here.
Okay.
And again,
hold up. Let me put EM on the stand. I'm putting EM to the top. He going to the stand. Let's go. You on the stand, buddy.
And again, all I'm asking for, right? All I'm asking for is the truth. I'm not asking for nobody to pick no sides or nothing.
This is wild.
EM, can you give everybody on the panel and everybody let's listen in the chat, all the chat, hit the like button. You guys are gonna like this story, right? Because I just heard Sharif ask EM, you've known me long enough. Nah, nigga, we all know you long enough. So EM, can you tell us all the story of what happened, why Sharif ain't allowed on Finside the NFL no more? Can you tell us? Can you?
No, I did. No,
can you please? Can you please tell that story?
No, I
dirty laundry.
Oh,
y'all airing out dirty? Y'all
Damn, that's a low blow. Look, hey, he read the punch. That's a low blow right there. Goddamn it.
Question, nigga. Can you tell everybody the story, please?
I never heard this story.
I never either.
The cat's out of the bag
Enlighten
now.
everybody,
I
right,
never
Sharif?
either.
Hey, we going to private conversations now. Let's go, EM. You understand?
Hey, man.
Go,
Hey.
EM.
Hey.
Put it out.
Don't go
I'm eating my
stuttering now.
popcorn here. I'm eating popcorn.
Secret and not tell me you got
Oh,
a secret.
shit.
Don't go to stuttering now, my
Oh,
boy.
shit. Oh, that's a low blow right there. God damn.
So we ain't getting that story tonight, huh?
At the end of the day, listen. Since I'm under oath, right?
The nigga don't want to say it. The nigga's a casual and got his ass booted.
He got
They
banned. He
didn't
got
want that
blocked.
nigga over
Oh
there.
yeah, it was hey, he was part of that block party. Goddamn it, he was, or
So
is.
Why was he a part of the block
And
party?
why is that, EM? Why is that?
Well, I mean, some people just felt like,
That he's a casual. That nigga's a casual.
He wasn't very popular, on that platform, to say the least.
Sharif, what were you doing over there? Were you going on panels or something? What were you doing?
So the
nigga was talking mad at
Your
CB.
Honor, can I get a chance to respond? Because obviously, this guy does not know. And in EM, I glad how EM kept it a G, because it's nobody's business. Even if something were to happen
that
like
nigga
that.
EM a flaker too. Don't worry, I'm gonna get his ass.
No.
He a flaker.
But I can tell you.
I said the nigga was part of the block party.
I want you to tell the nigga why he was part of the block party, nigga. That's what I want.
Why do people get blocked and banned from inside the NFL generally?
Time out.
The prosecutor gives a chance for me to respond.
Because the nigga's terrible. He's trash. Everybody knows it. That's why. That's what I want, nigga. I want you to tell the truth, nigga.
So
Lewis is clearly ready to punch on something. Go ahead, Sharif. Go ahead.
So I'll just respond by saying,
That's what I'm gonna go punch on.
number one, and EM knows this. EM, if you didn't know, when you're blocked, you cannot see the channel. You have to watch from a different account. Number two, someone removed my wrench, and I emailed Reason a few times. He said he did not know who removed my wrench, and he had no business.
That's cap. That nigga removed you, nigga.
Man, get Reason on the show. Hey, call Reason right now, bro.
No, CB and EM.
Call Reason.
We gotta get
This
is when you stick your nose too deep. This is when you stick your nose deep into someone's business and you don't know what the F you're talking about. And then you have to be corrected. And now you're gonna get Cat Williams even more, Lewis, because you were looking up someone's ass for something and you failed. Because guess what? Nobody was blocked. A fucking wrench was removed, you puss cat. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna get hit with more coconuts? Go find your story correctly, bro. Go find your story correctly, bro. And the reason why I never went back on the channel is because my wrench was removed, and I asked Reason numerous of times, and he said he did not know who removed me.
Wow.
From being a
Reason did it. Hey, but
carry your ass, as we say in the Bahamas.
Sharif.
Carry your ass.
Hold on, Sharif. I don't like that. I don't like what you just said.
Who can't? Hey, real quick. No, hell no, Pete. Don't nobody want to hear that bullshit, Pete.
No, he wants to get in someone's business so bad. I had to tell him the truth. He was so off. No. He was so off, CB. The truth
Y'all are talking over each other. Chill.
Hey, CB, I don't have a channel, right? So I'm gonna ask a person like you, right? That you have a channel. Who's the only people that can give
failed
and
and lied, bro. You're not. We can't take you serious anymore because you lied now. See, we just not gonna skip over that.
CB, I'm asking you a question.
No. You lied.
Look. Here,
and then someone called you out.
All right, so Sharif, he's asking me a question. I don't know if moderators could take it. I just know I don't know if it depends on the moderator or what.
No, only the administrator can take it away.
But you can have you can have administrative moderators, right? I don't know if they could take it. I mean, get Reason on the phone. Get Reason on the send him the link, EM. Send him the link.
For that whole story.
So you lied.
Get him on here. I don't see why. I don't see.
Plus, you were looking up someone's ass for a story.
I bet he listening. I'm showing listening right now.
You failed at 3 things, bro.
You know what?
You need to stop coming on people planets lying, bro. Lewis, you need to stop lying. You're a liar, bro. You are a liar and you were corrected,
Look at
bro.
this fucking idiot in the chat.
You were
Mr. W
corrected,
talking
bro.
about every time I be on a chat, I'm talking, what the fuck? I didn't even bring reason up. Look at this whole ass nigga right here, bro.
Hey, so what he said?
We just gonna call it as a spade. You were live.
I didn't bring that man name up. They brought him in.
And you were looking for a story up someone's ass.
Hold on.
Time
out. Yo, be quiet for a second. Bro, y'all gotta chill. I know y'all got some y'all ready to punch on something.
I didn't bring up reason. I didn't bring up reason. That's fine. I brought up inside the NFL, and maybe I shouldn't have did that. You know what? Let's keep it to everybody on the panel. Again, Hey, hold on. Now, again, I'm not trying to cut no one off. I'm trying to show respect for CB's show, right?
After you lied 3 times?
Hey, CB, I'm talking, right? I'm not cutting them off, right? Can I get my shit off?
Hey, Ian, hold on real quick.
You a liar, bro.
Hey, Ian, I need you to send the link to Reason. We need to get to the bottom of this tonight, bro.
Hey, no. Hey, can we get to the bottom of this?
Damn, you trying to turn all the way up, CB? Is that what you're trying to do?
Once again, if you're blocked, you have to use someone else's account to see the channel. Number one, if you're blocked.
Hey, CB, can we do something real quick?
Actually, if you're blocked, you just can't comment on the channel. That's all that is.
No, if you blocked, you can't. You have to use it from someone else's account, or else you'd be in the dark.
So I should know. I was blocked.
I was not blocked. I could have speak. All I needed to do was subscribe.
CB, can we do something on here real quick?
No, blocked is
as long as it's reasonable, Lou.
Exactly, and I can do all of the above.
But you don't know that you can comment or not,
bro. Hey, speak. All right. So that's cool.
I'm telling you, shake money I can.
I'm trying to ask CB a question. Can we do something on your channel real quick, right?
Real quick. As long as it's reasonable.
Okay, because I was wrong for bringing up. I didn't even bring up reason. I brought up Finn, so I thought, okay, I was wrong. Let's keep it to everybody on this panel.
So that's
right?
4 wrongs.
Oh yeah, I was wrong. Look, I'm admitting I was wrong, right? Okay, cool. Let's do it like this.
Y'all boxing tonight, boy.
I wasn't in the chat, right? I wasn't in here, right? And my name was called, right? And supposedly there was a vote, from what I heard, that I'm the casual of the year. And that's fine with me. I'm good with that. Can we just go down? What I see, 10 people on the panel now. Now, everybody, please.
Oh, you
can
put
I
people
hear
on the
everybody's?
spot. Nah, you trying to put people on the spot.
No. What you mean? I'm trying to get everybody's personal opinion of what they think about Sharif.
He ready to punch on something. He ready to punch on something.
You already caught lying 4 times, and he trying to come back like Stephen A. Man, you lied about playing college basketball, man. You lied. You ain't no better than Stephen A, man.
I think Sharif ready to punch too.
He ain't no better than Stephen A. He lied about where he played college. You never played no basketball, Lewis. You lied, just like Stephen A, bro. You came up here and you lied.
Hey, you know what? Y'all have a good night.
You came up here and you lied, bro.
I ain't doing this shit.
And you sound silly. And we're trying to save him. Wow.
Man, that's crazy, bro.
Did he say Stephen A?
And again, I just want the supposedly this legend,
man,
right?
You still up here, man.
I'm on this legend's ass because every time I get called to the stand.
Cut that piece out, bro.
Every time I get called to the stand, right? I'm always 10 toes down. The one time I call for this nigga, he leaves me high and dry. But don't worry about it. Change is coming in 2024, goddammit. Change is coming.
You gonna learn Madden.
Hey, what you want me to say? I said Sharif.
Oh my gosh.
This nigga was four toes down today. I needed 10. This nigga started off with 4 toes today. But it's all right.
You gonna learn Madden tonight, Louis.
Hey, you get punched on.
Hey, this nigga on your ass, Lou. Lou, this nigga on your ass right now.
Yeah. I know.
My God,
William, it's all cute.
First of all,
It's
he
real
think me
cute.
and Reason
Like I
got a
said,
beef
y'all
or
have it.
something.
Y'all have a good night.
He
God
think
damn it.
like me and
Good
Reason
Don't
got
worry
a
about
beef.
it.
Good night, Lou. Good night, bro.
Change
Good
is
night.
coming in
What
2024.
Lou
God
want
damn
me
it.
to do?
Just be
He
on the
asked me a
lookout for that
question.
change because it's coming.
I answered his question
Damn.
under oath. Sharif was
Oh
part
my
of that goddamn
God.
block party. What you want me to? What more you want from me, dog?
What I want
And you
you,
let him right in. Lewis,
Oh
EM,
my
you
God.
let him right into
I
the
want you
wolves.
to tell me what you think of Sharif's takes, nigga.
Oh,
That's what I
he
think.
go.
That's what
Oh,
I
Listen,
you
you
want.
a
moving
he
the
need to
liar
goalpost
back
now.
up.
first.
Oh,
He
now
needs
it's
to
a whole
back
Now
nother
you
up.
question.
want three
That's what I
beans.
want,
You a
nigga. Yeah,
liar already.
I want you to tell me what you think of this nigga.
Hey.
That's what
But
I want.
you are a liar. How could you want someone to entertain you with takes and you're a liar, bro? You wasted 30
Ooh.
minutes of everyone's lives.
Wow.
Listen, man, go
Don't
sit
listen to
down in
this
the
nigga.
corner.
Listen to him.
Go
Listen
sit
to
down.
this
Listen,
nigga.
go sit down
Coking
in the
us,
corner,
bro.
right?
Coking
We
us in
gonna
the
try
chat,
save you,
bro.
right? We gonna try save you, man.
Oh
You
my
gonna
gosh.
lie again? Go ahead, lie again.
He done. We done,
See,
man. We
We gonna
done with it.
save
Let
you,
it go.
man,
look,
Let
Lewis.
it go.
see,
Let
We
it
gonna
go.
we
look,
saving you.
Hey,
Sharif, let it
hey,
go,
put up,
brother.
look.
hey, CB, put up Q's last comment. Put up Q. Is Q lying to Sharif? Pull that up. Pull that up.
There it
Click the,
is.
how about click
Is,
that link? How about
is he
click
Oh,
that
lying?
link?
Oh, he
How
said,
about click?
hey, he said, click
oh,
that link, Q. He said,
That's
yeah.
click that
Oh,
what
link.
I
shit.
always say is,
Sharif
right?
calling Q out too.
Listen,
Hey, Q, go on and pull up, nigga. Go on and
listen.
pull
I
Everybody,
up. God
always
damn
say,
it.
right? You got an opinion in the comments.
everybody
You're
could
free
get
to
it
that.
tonight.
That's
what he
that's your
said.
Hey, don't worry.
amendment.
Hey,
But you can
CB,
also click the
CB and
link.
EM, y'all know y'all getting a phone call tomorrow. Goddamn it, just be prepared. Don't worry.
What I do,
Oh
bro?
man, listen, man.
Hey,
Now you gonna
hey,
sway.
what?
Now you gonna talk about how you gonna
All
sway
I
men's mind behind the
know
scenes.
tonight, I'm getting my happy ass off this goddamn panel
Listen,
right now,
guys,
nigga. Sam
he's
Cooke
gonna
is playing
remember
in the
it.
background,
He's
damn it.
gonna remember
Change
this
is
night
coming
by
in
telling us he's gonna sway
2024.
men's
Sam
panels
Cooke
tomorrow.
is in the background, goddamn it.
Listen,
They say
the
hurry
last
up and get
memory
out.
of
Lewis,
Lewis.
save yourself
Lewis,
Listen,
now.
cooking this.
the
Hey,
last
man.
I
memory
ain't
of
fucking with
Lewis.
neither one of you two hoe ass niggas. Y'all know
Listen,
that. But that's all right.
listen. The last memory of Lewis is how he's
Oh,
gonna sway
shit.
men's memory tomorrow.
Yo,
He just
y'all
said it.
boys, hey.
How
Don't
you
worry.
gonna
Wait
sway
for that
men
phone
tomorrow,
call.
bro?
Wait for that phone call
Hey,
tomorrow.
don't
Y'all
hit me
gonna get
How
to,
it.
you gonna
don't hit
sway
me
some
tomorrow,
men
dog.
tomorrow?
Don't
Y'all,
hit me tomorrow,
I
dog.
tell
y'all
you, you
boys
need to.
wild,
You,
bro.
he's trying to save him, man. Now he put his foot deep in his mouth. How you gonna sway two men tomorrow, bro? He's trying to save you.
Man, this was
Shit,
fun, man. This was fun.
That's what
man.
he
Hey,
said, but that's what he said.
We rarely talk Dolphins tonight, but when we did, it was a decent conversation. But it got a little out of hand. It was fun while it lasted, man. Sometimes you need that.
hey, man. Hey,
Yeah,
ain't nothing
sometimes
wrong
you
with a
need
little.
that.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little trolling
Listen, listen,
and
guys.
you know.
Behind the scenes, it's all content. We ask each other
Yeah.
questions. We try to be. Some people are creators, some are not. Some are entertainers, some are not. It's all fun and games.
Yeah. This
You
was
know?
We
fun
all
though.
Dolphin fans. Period.
Yeah. It's
That's
always.
But
the main
the thing is with
All
Tua,
Dolphin
right?
fans.
Real quick, and I'll try to be quick with this, right?
Man, you
I
better. Hey,
remember.
Sharif, you better be damn quick. You better lay in that shit.
I remember a
Hell yeah,
first step.
Sharif. Goddamn it! If I hear, bro, wrap it up. Shit, wrap it up.
I remember a first step in Tua that was phenomenal. It was a very instinctive thing. And I'm not going just to the Jets game where he ran over the safety and Duke Buda Baker in Arizona. I'm talking about the first step where if he doesn't see anything, and this is coming from the deep drop back because obviously it was a two-step drop in this
Man,
offense.
you don't have to be so
But
descriptive. Get to it, bro.
yeah, it is a context behind it. This is where, like I said, EM helped me, and these guys helped me out to understand that with a deeper drop, Tua is able to take off if nothing is there. With a small drop back, two steps.
So EM, he
people
got
are
his
already
takes.
on it.
So Sharif, you got all your takes from EM.
Yeah, hey, I don't know
Listen.
nothing about that, but if
They
he
got
got
this guy.
I don't know nothing about that, but if one were to take some things from EM, over the years, that's a smart individual right there. God damn it! That
Listen,
if you
man.
want to be right and you want to be properly educated,
You know how much
there ain't
times
nothing wrong with taking something from EM. You know what I'm saying? I ain't the only one, but
what
hey,
Lewis doesn't
salute to that.
understand is, you know how much times Reason and I argue? You know how much times Reason and EM argues? You know how much times my man the commander argues? We all have passion about our team, and I call the commander ball game. I call him the commander because he served. But the thing is, we all have disagreements, bro. I don't know where Lewis. What the thing is, right? At the end of the day, people are hating on Tua, and all I'm saying is the quarterback who you guys think can only win from the pocket. I'm telling you, I messaged Nick Hicks, and I did put him in the tweet. Yes, he has his core worked out. Tua is able to perform different throws in different parts of the field. He has
he responded to you. That's what he told you. He in his response, Sharif.
Dude, it only got like 9 impressions, nothing. But my point is, that was my tweet to him because I know what I saw coming in 2020 and 2019. In the first feature, as you know, EM, in Tua's scouting report coming out of Alabama, even healing with the hip, it was being able to get out of the pocket and make plays, right? And so my thing is, if you watch the Alabama game where he ran for 37 yards, touchdown. If you look at once again the Jets game, he was only about 218 at that time, and he's about 235, almost 240 now. If Tua loses 15 to 20 pounds, it isn't a doubt in my mind that the dual threat would be back. That
So now he's too
was
chunky.
right there in his first draft feature of him. That was his first draft feature, not the second, not the third. That was one of the things that made him a dual threat coming out. And if the Tua fans doubt that, guys, I'm sorry for you. You didn't get to see it because of the hip injury and everything like that. But I'm guaranteeing you, he does not have to only be a pocket passer for you guys. As for me, I know what he can do just as a player. So he doesn't have to prove that to me. He has to lose some weight. That's it. And I'm saying that to Nick Hicks so Nick Hicks can help him with his speed and his quickness. That's how serious I am about my team.
Well, here's the thing: people acting like Tua's Rikishi, you know what I'm saying, dude? When in the Chiefs game, when he ran for that first down, he wasn't slow. He still had a little bit of quickness to him. He wasn't obviously he's not going to be as quick as he was when he first came into the league.
I disagree. I disagree with that. I disagree with that.
Well, you can disagree all you want to, bro. Look at the footage. Look how fast he ran when he ran for that first down.
I'm
bro.
saying he can get back to it if he loses weight. That's what I'm. If you think he can't get back to that speed coming out of Alabama,
no, he can't, bro.
See,
What the hell are you talking about, bro?
You can't.
There's a lot of players that can't get back to their college speed, bro. What you talking about?
I disagree with that.
Okay,
heavily.
you can disagree all you want to, bro. You can disagree. Tomorrow is Wednesday and Thursday, so you know what I mean.
No. I'm not gonna see. This is where I think
Snake,
Twitter.
What you waiting on? Turn off.
So now there's a narrative
See,
that
Twitter wants me to take shots, and no. If you disagree, it's fine. I just have respect in Tua. I know what Tua can do, and I know what he's capable of. And to Tua Nares, if you think he can only win from the pocket, you're out of your mind.
Who heard him?
If Color heard you say that he needed to lose weight, he would have a fit. I heard him going crazy over that. Now you gotta have him lose weight, and I don't know if that's the case. He just needs
That's
to get
insane. Now
he
he's
needs
too
to
fat.
look.
It's
He needs to get.
He can't escape a defensive end in the Chiefs game.
Let go. He's not a bubble boy. Let the kid play. Like, just let him go.
He's NFL weight.
Bro, play. Like, we can't be worried about running a quarterback sneak. Put his ass in there and run a quarterback sneak.
He cannot escape a defensive end, guys. It's funny when he tries to run away from the Chiefs defensive end.
He do look bad running. He do look bad running.
He's
then if he gets injured
caught.
because he lost the 15 points, y'all be blaming him for it.
He's getting caught when other guys are leaving people.
Hey, he gotta figure that shit out. But hey, this was fun. I'm
Just
shutting
crazy.
it down. Hey, I love y'all boys. Hey,
hit that alarm, goddammit. Hit that goddamn. You should have hit that alarm an hour ago.
Yeah, what's the alarm? Yeah, what alarm? What'd you say?
Em, you said you said you was a panel killer, Em.
That panel killer alarm.
I don't know.
You need to hit that. Whenever these motherfuckers up here killing the panel, you need to get a little alarm and hit that motherfucker and let everybody know what time it is. Because I'm telling you now.
That's my final
We need
thought.
to put a stop to all these motherfuckers killing panels in the community, CB.
I have a new signature, right? I have a new signature. When you see these shades, if I post these shades on Twitter or if I post these shades on Instagram or something, just know shit about to go down on one of these lives. So just know that when these shades come out, it's gonna be crazy. So get ready, man. Hey, love y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, but the one that laid it down here today was Sharif. It wasn't even you, CB. Sharif knocked Lewis out of the park.
He
oh,
did.
Lou.
He did.
Yeah,
Lou, you hear him? He's up here gaslighting. He's gaslighting right now. He said the man stomped you out. That's what he just said.
I would have already been kicked out of the space.
Q, I got you next time. Q, I got you next time for sure. I gotta shut it down.
Shit.
Yeah, have a good one, man. I just wanted to say that.
consider
he said
Lou.
link to the shades. Oh, he said link to the shades. I'm gonna drop a link to the shades for you. I got you, bro. Give me a second. But yeah, go ahead, EM. I heard what you saying.
No. I just said, I consider Lewis a stepper in the community. God damn it, and Sharif, according to Pete, came in here.
Damn, put him in the body bag.
And stomped him out. Man. That's what Pete said, Lou.
I mean, I heard Sharif say he lied 4 times. Remember, Sharif was saying he lied on me 4 times. 4 lies? You can't win an argument with a lie. Sharif, correct me if I'm wrong.
One quick thing, CB83.
Yeah, what's good? What's good, Mr. Paul?
Listen, everybody, hit that like button, support, subscribe. CB83, let's go.
Yes, appreciate you, Mr.
Let's
Paul,
go.
man. I appreciate you, man. Hey, man, love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'm putting y'all boys in the back, man. I'm putting y'all too wild. I'm putting y'all boys in the back. Shout out to the homies who came through on the panel. PM, Mr. Paul, Sharif, Crypto, Shake Money. Even Lou came up. He putting a cap emoji. He hot. I know he ready to punch on something. Man, I appreciate y'all boys coming through. It was fun while it lasted. Just giving y'all cool content. I know it wasn't all Dolphins tonight. It was fun and clowning, but sometimes you need that, especially in the off season. Helps the time go by, man. I did drop the link to the Los Reyes Soul Runner collection. A lot of their shades are sold out right now. I think they got some youth ones on there. These are the cheetah orange joints. They got a bunch of different colors. I'm gonna hit my guy Clint and I'm gonna hit Julius. And see if we can get you guys a code or something to do like a small little discount on them. But they're really worth it. Like the quality on them is superb. They look good, they feel good, and look good, feel good, perform well, man. So appreciate y'all boys coming through. It is what it is. It says I can't respond. I'm listening to Sam Cooke right now. Y'all boys wildin'. Y'all are wildin'. All good, Q. Shout out to the homie. Hey, when you go in there and purchase them, if there's a place for notes or something, tell them CB83 sent you. They might hook you up or do something for you. Shout out to the homie Chef Jew who pulled up. He says, what's good, OG CB83 and everyone. How y'all doing tonight? Check your pulse. Fins up. You already know what time it is, Chef. Hey, appreciate y'all coming through. It's love. Fin State with CB83 and your boy is out. See ya. Later.
Came from the bottom, that's foreign. I swear that I'm up for the sun in the morning. Oof, hey, I gotta flex. I need a Nike bag, give me the check. I need the money and power, respect, but I promise I'm repping the O to the dead. Hey, oof, I told them out of my way. I don't got nothing to say. Now they can't run at my pace. Yeah, they know that we ain't the same. 402, we rap the gang. I told them this ain't a game.